Okay, we're ready whenever you are, Wayne.
Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and take roll call.
Mr. Ballard,
Here.
Mr. Cunningham,
Here.
Mr. Elliott, Mr. Elliott. Oh, he's on mute.
He's here, okay.
Mr. Lawler,
Here.
Mr. Taylor,
Here.
and Mr. Hilsinger.
Here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6.
Yes.
Go ahead and go to score sheet and summary. We need a motion to accept.
I'll make the motion. Bill Ballard.
Second motion, Keith.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 6-0. Then we've got to need a motion to accept the planning commission status sheet.
We're going to submit that at the next meeting. We're unable to.
Okay.
Yep, so,
We'll scratch it. No committee reports?
no, sir.
Okay. And then we'll go to the first item, which is PC 05-20 and 06-20, Jim Brennan.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. I'm bringing to you PC 05 and 06-20, Jim Brennan, which is a request for a change in zoning from NU to R3 Residence District with a PEU in the R3 district for a 69.4 acre site located on the west side of Mackenzie Road, approximately 350 feet north of Ashbury Drive, opposite Deerwood Drive. The department is making a recommendation of approval of the request this afternoon, and we brought it to you today in letter of recommendation form. Originally, this site was zoned NU non-urban with the adoption of the St. Louis County zoning ordinance in 1965, and this site has been under the ownership of the Archdiocese of St. Louis for well over a century at this point. The property is an undeveloped portion of Resurrection Cemetery. Resurrection Cemetery is located immediately to the north of this site. And there are only 2 improvements at the site, which are 2 telecommunications towers located near Mackenzie Road. And those were authorized via CUPs. So the request is for a 190 lot subdivision. All of the homes are single family detached residences. Homes will range in price from the mid 200,000s to more than $700,000. The subdivision is broken up into 4 villages of different sized homes on various sizes of lots. Approximately 25% of the area is maintained in common ground. There's a single vehicular entrance to the site proposed via opposite Rogers Middle School. There are 4 stormwater facilities, 2 of which are dry detention, 2 of which are wet lakes. And amenities at the site include more than a mile of pedestrian trails, various wildlife habitats that will be constructed in those common grounds, as well as the ability for prospective buyers to add ADA and universal design elements to their homes. So this is our site. The site is this heavily wooded portion here at the middle of the map. Resurrection Cemetery is to the north. Rogers Middle School, where the entrance will be opposite of, is to the east. And you can see that Tower T immediately adjacent the site to the south. The commission will remember that you guys did approve a site development plan for this site back in December. Construction is ongoing with the expectation that that site will be operating sometime in 2020. So this is the overall site development plan, 190 lots. You can see that there's an entrance there on the northeast side off of Mackenzie Road, and that one entrance leads to an internal street network for the entire lots. So this gives you, this colorized version gives you a little bit better view of how the 4 villages are broken up. Near the front, the villas, those are the smallest lots. Those are 40 feet wide. One of the benefits of those lots is that all maintenance, exterior maintenance, is maintained by the homeowners association as well as the landscaping. The Glens are the next size lots. Those are at 50 feet wide. The Manors are 62-foot wide lots, and the estates are 80-foot wide lots. On this, you can see that outlined in green is a 23-acre portion. It says undisturbed tree and wildlife preservation area. That is not a part of the petition. It will continue to remain under the control of the Archdiocese of St. Louis. It is zoned floodplain and floodplain non-urban and non-urban district, but there will be restrictions put on that parcel to make it a wildlife preserve. A couple particular points of note for the site development plan. The commissioners, you may remember that at public hearing, there was a mention that this would ultimately be 199 lots. The reason for that being is that there is a section of the site where the 2 telecommunications towers exist that are not platted as of right now, but in the future, should those telecommunications towers no longer be necessary and they are removed, it would be able to be platted into 9 additional lots. So staff is recommending that you make in your letter recommend 190 lots, with the understanding that at some point in the future, the petitioner could come back to the commission and request those 9 additional lots for a total of 199 in the future, but 190 for today. Additionally, at public hearing, we did hear the petitioner will be putting a 40-foot wide landscape buffer along the southern perimeter of its site. I've circled here in red where there is currently a drainage ditch that the petitioner will be piping and heavily landscaping. Those are some of the conditions in the attachment C. And that came out of conversations with the residents in the adjoining Mackenzie Gardens subdivision. That would be a benefit to not only this development, but to the residents that already live in the area. And a final concern this afternoon, staff is finding that, or we find that we are interested in ensuring that the crossing of Mackenzie with this new entrance is very. We're expecting that with such easy access to the middle school that there will be a significant number of students who will be using that crossing. So one of the conditions of development is that the petitioner convene a conversation with Afton School District, representatives from the Department of Planning and Transportation to make some recommendations to MoDOT to ensure that this crossing is extremely safe and is attractive for residents to use. But it should be noted that this design is ultimately under the purview of MoDOT. So with that, we are making a recommendation of approval this afternoon.
Okay, do we have a motion?
This is Keith Taylor. I'll make a motion for approval.
I'll second it. It's Lou Cunningham.
Discussion, anyone? Seeing no one, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it 6-0. And we'll go on to items from June 22nd. First would be PCO 7-20 May Commercial Properties.
So this is a request for a change in zoning from the R3 10,000 square foot residence district to the C6 office and research service district for a roughly 3-acre site located in the southwest quadrant of Tesson, Ferry Road and Walden Ridge Drive. You can see it's located in South St. Louis County, and the site is outlined in red to your right. Currently, the site is developed as a parking lot for the Concord Baptist Church to the north. You may recall at public hearing, the petitioner is the proprietor of a dental laboratory facility and is requesting the change in zoning in an effort to relocate his business to this site. He did not present a site plan, but indicated the building would be 15,000 to 18,000 square feet and 1 story, located west of the existing parking lot. And the use would include offices and the production of medical and dental devices. The department is recommending denial of this petition. Staff feels that the C6 district zoning is not appropriate at this location. It's inconsistent with the surrounding land use and development pattern in the area, which is largely single-family detached and attached residences. We feel that this would constitute spot zoning, as the nearest commercial uses are located roughly half mile north along Tesson Ferry Road. Additionally, if the C6 were granted at this location, it would permit a wider variety of uses than just a dental lab. And it would only be subject to the C6 regulations in the zoning ordinance. The commission would not be able to pass a site-specific ordinance with controls over setbacks, hours of operation, lighting, and height. Staff feels that the range of permitted uses are not compatible with the existing development, and we feel that the R3 residence district zoning continues to be appropriate at this location.
Okay, we need a motion. Anyone?
I'll make a motion for denial for staff recommendation. This is Bill Ballard.
Gary Elliott, second.
What was the motion?
Denial, recommendation for denial as.
Okay, and we have a second. Discussion, anyone? Seeing none, all those in favor of denial?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it 6-0. And we'll go on to PC 08-20.
All right, the next item on the agenda is PC 08-20. This is a request to rezone from R1A Residence District to NU non-urban. It's an 18-acre site located on the east side of Branch Road, north of East Branch Road, and the estates at Summer Chase subdivision. You can see it outlined in red there in the vicinity map, and as well as the two undeveloped residential lots in the subdivision to the south, which is the estate at Summer Chase subdivision. Those lots are outlined in red as well. It's located to the west of Rockwood Summit High School. Some background on this particular site. It was originally zoned NU non-urban in 1965 with the adoption of the zoning ordinance. The estate at Summer Chase subdivision, which is the subdivision just to the south of the outlined parcels, was an R2 residence district with a PEU via PC 98 and 99-03. In 2018, the subject sites were rezoned from NU to R1A with a PEU and R1A, which authorized 35 single-family residences. As part of this request, PC 99-03 Rawls Company PEU was amended to allow a connection from Summers End Lane, which is that north-south street in the estates at Summer Chase subdivision to the south. Would allow that street to continue north into the site, which eliminated lots 25 and 26, which is outlined in red on the north side of Greenvale Court. And this would allow a stub street to continue through those originally residential lots into this new proposed development. County Council adopted ordinances to rezone this site from NU to R1A and authorized a PEU for 35 single-family residences, which reduced the number of lots in the Summer Chase estates at Summer Chase subdivision from 47 to 45, again, to allow that street to continue through there. These are the site photos that were shown at public hearing, just to kind of reorient you with the site. Here's some more. So the request for you is sort of a two-part request. The first part, the original petitioner was not able to develop the proposed subdivision due to access issues. And so they've asked that the PEU authorized via PC 26 and 27-18 to be terminated. The Planning Commission indicated intention to terminate the PEU via PC 08-20, and this reverts the zoning back to NU non-urban. The second part of the request is to amend the PEU for PC 99-03, and this would restore the lots 25 and 26 in the estates at Summer Chase subdivision, those two lots that were previously eliminated, to allow that stub street to continue into the new development to the north. This would increase the number of lots from 25 back to the originally planned and approved 47. So based on these considerations, staff recommendation is of approval of PC 08-20, subject to the conditions in attachment C of the letter of recommendation.
Are we doing 9903 at the same time?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, we need a motion.
I'll make a motion for approval.
On
Keith
second,
Taylor.
Bill Ballard. On second.
I have a
We have a
question.
first
though.
and second.
Question, Wayne.
Yeah,
So is
go
this
ahead.
is this the original developer, Ryle's going to put this in?
For
I believe
the
so.
last two
For the
lots?
two
The two
undeveloped
lots?
residential lots?
I believe
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone else? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it 6-0. And we'll go on to PC 05-20. Do we need to do anything here? We already did this one, right?
Right,
Right.
we can go to page 5 now.
To
Right,
correspond.
okay. Here we have correspondence item, PC 20-13, A1 locker rental self-storage.
Okay, so this particular site is located at the southwest corner of Merrimack Bottom Road and Interstate 55. This site was approved for self-storage units. The request is to increase the number of storage buildings from the originally approved 10 to 11 buildings, and to increase the allowable square footage from 63,000 square feet to 64,000 square feet to allow for these new buildings. The staff's recommendation is approval for this request.
Okay, we need a motion.
This is Elliott. Motion for approval.
We
Taylor,
have a
second
second?
motion.
Discussion, anyone? And this continues to meet all the requirements?
Correct, yes.
Okay. Seeing no one, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Aye. Wait a moment, let's do this again. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Seeing no one, ayes have it 6-0. And we'll go on to the next item, which is PC 25-18, Sentinel Emergency Solutions.
Road, north of Sheridan Drive. It permits emergency vehicle sales and repair and C2 permitted uses. The request before you today is to authorize a sign at each of the 2 entrances on Telegraph Road. They're not proposing any entrances on the east side, just on Telegraph Road. The rationale behind this is because the C2 permitted uses are located in this building in the south portion of the site. The emergency vehicle repair is located in the north portion, and those are fairly specifically separate uses. And so the petitioners asked for a sign at each entrance. We are recommending approval, though we are recommending that these be small signs, 2 monument style signs, not to exceed 50 square feet in overall height. We are
Outline area.
recommending
Outline area.
I'm sorry, and 8 feet in overall height. We are recommending approval of these 2 signs.
Okay, do we have a motion? Anyone?
This is Elliott. I make a motion for approval.
Taylor, second motion.
Discussion, anyone?
Yes, what street is that they have this to?
It's Telegraph Road.
Thank you.
It's a nice sized building. Okay, anyone else? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it 6-0, and I think we're done.
We have some site plans, Wayne.
What's that?
We have some site plans.
Okay, I didn't think we were doing those since Molly quit.
Oh, someone's got to do it. So first we have a sign package for the Holocaust Museum and Learning Center. This is located on the west side of Lindbergh Boulevard, north of Schutz. This is the campus that includes the Holocaust Museum and Learning Center, in addition to the Jewish Community Center and some residences. So the exhibit you're looking at here is part of their sign package showing their existing signs. So you can see the letters throughout the plan that show their existing freestanding signs, wall signs, and directional signs. And then in the southeastern portion where you see the A and the star is the new sign they are proposing, which is shown here. And the department is recommending approval of this sign package. And then second, we have elevations for PC 16-19 Vince Emo, which is a CUP in the C2 shopping district on Lime Ferry Road in the Lime area, south of Bayless Avenue. These elevations, we're recommending approval, but we would make that contingent on some additional screening for the roof equipment on the northwest elevation, which is in the bottom left side of your screen.
Okay. Do we have a motion?
I make a motion for approval for PC 16-19, and you took the other one away. Where did it go?
That's the Holocaust Museum and Learning Center.
And the Holocaust Museum. I was going to give it to PC.
I'll second that.
Okay. Discussion, anyone? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it 6-0, and now I think we're done.
Yes.
To public hearing July 27th?
Correct.
Okay.
That meeting
Same
is
time, same place.
7 o'clock, 7 o'clock, that meeting.
Okay. All
Good
right.
luck. Good luck,
We have a
Wayne.
motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it 6-0, and we're adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.